Hi guys, welcome back to the Mo and Chloe show. Of course, this is Chloe and I'm back with another hair tutorial. If you are from my TikTok, thank you so much for subscribing. Me and my sister are so appreciative and we're not going to let you down. Okay guys, so since I'm here, of course this is a hair tutorial video and let's get right into it. This is going to be a hot oil treatment for all hair types. It's going to work really good. It's going to promote hair growth and, you know, get some nice moisture going on in that hair. You should do this once a week and it's really safe for your hair. You can rinse out or leave in. I'm going to show you how to do it and I'm going to show you all the products that I used and where I got them from. So here are my products that I'm going to be using. Yay! Starting with our coconut oil. This is the start of our base for this oil treatment. So I know we all know coconut oil. You can get this from anywhere. I got mine from Great Value, which means Walmart. Next, we have glycerin. Glycerin is super important if you have low porosity hair. You're going to need this. It is humectant and it's going to help all of this get a little bit slipperier so it can slide into those hair follicles. I got mine from my local beauty supply store, but you also should get it from Sally's or on Amazon. It's not too hard to find. Next, we have avocado oil. I got this from my nearest, neighborhood hairist heater. Fun stuff, but actually it's super duper moisturizing. It is kind of thick, so if you have low porosity hair, you want to use less of this. Next, we have grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is a great oil that most people don't know about, but I also got this from Lowe's Food. So again, grocery store. You want to get the cooking stuff because that's the real stuff. That's what's going to really be thick and moisturize your hair. Last but certainly not least, we have extra virgin olive oil. I think everyone puts olive oil in their hair, but it's really important that you get the cooking kind because honestly, that's what's going to moisturize your hair. That's why we got this big old one from Walmart. But anyway, it's super important that you get this version because a lot of stuff add like a lot of fragrances and stuff. Honestly, if it smells super good, it's probably not real. If it smells super good, then it's probably not 100% that oil or that product in general. So now for the most important part, the growth agents of this. We're gonna get a little bit of ginger powder. Bam! Look at that. Fun stuff right here. Ginger is super great with stimulating the scalp with the combination of coffee, instant coffee packs. So you're wondering, how am I gonna put this in an oil? I'm going to show you how. Honestly, it's really easy to make random oils as long as you have a powdered form that dissolves. Before I start this though, I do want to give you guys every single thing that you possibly need to put into an oil. Now this one, I probably won't be using just because the smell is a little too strong for me. I got work tomorrow. I can't be smelling like this. But if you don't have to go to work for like a week, you can honestly put this in your hair. And it is called ghee. So ghee is clarified butter. Clarified butter, yeah. But it's oily just like you would see coconut oil. It's really moisturizing and I've used it on my hair before. So I'm warning you, the smell is strong. And it will stay in your hair and it will stay on your bed and it will stay on your pillow, but it is super duper moisturizing for the hair. I'd recommend it if it didn't stink, but I'm going to tell you about this, guys, because I want to be completely honest with you guys on everything that I've learned that helps with hair. Side note, let's start with this. I'm getting a bowl so I can show you each simple step that I'm going to use to make this hair product. So starting with a bowl, then I'm going to get my grapeseed oil. I'm going to do 2 capfuls because, yeah, I don't feel like measuring stuff. 2 capfuls of grapeseed oil. It doesn't really smell like anything. 2 capfuls of grapeseed oil. And put this on this side. Going to get avocado oil. Again, I'm not doing measurements, so I'm going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Getting my olive oil, and again I'm gonna do 2 capfuls of olive oil. Oops. That's the size of like, okay. Olive oil. Fun. You know what, just, there we go. Try and get that off. So for my glycerin, just 1 cap. No cap. And sorry, that was weird. What's next? Coconut oil. So my coconut oil is not melting all the way, but I'm just gonna get some of that. I got a spoon because I was being slow and I don't know why. I think I needed a spoon, but let's add some more. Just shaving some off. And I'm adding more coconut oil. Side note, you can add shea butter to this mixture, but just for the purposes, I really don't feel like putting shea butter in my hair. But if you want to, you can. Go for it. And going back to our growth stimulators for the scalp, we have our ginger and our coffee. I'm gonna go ahead and add these. So my hands are super slippery and cannot open this coffee packet. Okay, and I got this. I'm gonna just add this to the mixture. Ooh, that was a lot of coffee. Get about a teaspoon of ginger powder. Go ahead and add that to this right here. That was a lot more than I was expecting to come out. Okay, since I'm making a mess, I'm going to get my towel. So, fix this up real fast. Okay. I'm going to mix this up. And as you can see, it's getting like a nice little like brown coffee-ish vibe. It smells interesting. Kind of like if you went to a Japanese steakhouse and you had like the ginger sauce. That's exactly what this smells like. I mean, I don't know how you feel about that being in your hair, but I mean, I'm kind of vibing with it. But anyway, you are going to want to warm this up in a nice warm bath. I almost want to eat it. I'm really excited. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I mean, I'm kind of ready to put this in my scalp. So I am going to give this a warm bath, which just consists of me putting this bowl on top of a hot pot with boiling water. If I put it in the microwave, it's going to lose a lot of the nutrients. So it's really important that you give these oils a bath and not a heat stroke type of thing going on. Like if you walked into the desert, like it feels outside right now, the way you feel is not how you want this. You want like a nice little warm bath where you're laying down and it's like, oh yes, that's what you want to give this. So we're going to give it this in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now that my oil has had a nice hot bath, I'm going to simply just stick my fingers in it. So I'm getting my handy dandy towel. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it around me like this. I'm literally just going to go like this. Make sure that I really get, because you're going to get clumps. And you can strain out the clumps if you want, but I'm going to keep the clumps just because I know I'm going to rinse this out. So I'm getting the clumps, and you still want it to be somewhat warm, especially if you have low porosity hair. You want to make sure that this is still kind of warm. And I do have some chunks. Just get some of those off, and I'm going to go ahead and massage this into my scalp. Massage. Again, just get every little bit of it here. I'm just massaging. And if you have nails, just make sure you're using the fatty part of your fingers and not scratching your scalp necessarily. You don't want to damage your scalp. You really just want to moisturize and massage it into there. So, really nice. Good massage for 5 to 10 minutes. The longer you massage your hair, the longer your hair is going to be. So massaging your scalp is so important. And honestly, it feels so good. If you can't tell, like, I'm literally like, oh yeah, I just love massaging my scalp. But now I'm going to put my nice shower cap on. You can saran wrap your hair, but honestly, if you've ever saran wrapped your hair, you know, that doesn't take forever to do. As you can see, my hair is struggling to get into this cap. So I'm going to put it in a ponytail. Okay. I have my satin scrunchie / silk scrunchie. If you don't have one of these, what are you doing? Okay, so let's put this up in a nice little soft little bun thingamajigger. Put this cap on. So now that you have your cap on, you can do two things. You can use one of these caps or use this. It's in the microwave for 45 seconds on both sides. And so that's just going to heat it up, and then you put it on top of your head, wait 30 minutes, and keep it moving. Now if I use this, I'm going to want to put this on my head and only leave it on for 15 minutes because this is going to get a lot hotter than this is going to get. You're going to get the same type of feel from both, but this is going to get a lot hotter, especially if you have low porosity hair. I would recommend you using a blow dryer of some type of sort with a cap on it. So because I have high porosity hair, I'm just going to let this sit on my head for 30 minutes. Do, 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 do. So it's been about 30 minutes and I'm done. Y'all, I'm kind of tired, but let's go to sleep. So in preparation of going to sleep, after I take this off my head, I'm going to go ahead and rinse out my hair with just some water. I hope this video was super helpful. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love to hear what you have to say, and it's going to help me with my next videos. The more comments. I did have a comment the last time that asked for me to give products, and I just updated the description, so go there if you want to know products that are used. Also, this will have a description of each product that was used and where you could find it. Thank you so much for staying this long, and I'm out.